Hi, brothers and sisters. I've been really silent for a while now. I've been thinking about making a video for a minute, but I haven't. You know, well, just to give an update, what's been going on with me and what God is doing with me is really unfathomable, but yet, He's actually helping me to see just more of how He's moving as far as the bride and the ascension of the bride. And there's not a shadow of a doubt in my mind that we're going right now. And there's nothing that can discourage me or take my faith as far as that's concerned. I mean, really, God is moving. He's moving so powerfully, and He's just been really encouraging me. It's part of my regular prayer that the Lord will strengthen the bride and give encouragement. But I've actually stopped praying for the encouragement part because He's totally blown me away. I mean, I'm so encouraged. I'm so at peace. I'm so happy. I mean, I basically feel like I feel myself already in heaven. It's as if I already feel myself in heaven. So I'm just waiting for my physical body to disappear. That's pretty much what the bride is going to see happen very shortly from now. And yeah, so actually a lot's gone on with me. God has kept me at peace. He's really kept me at peace. But I made this video actually to talk about resting. You know, because sometimes we get weighed down with things and we don't exactly know how to handle it. But the good news is Jesus is 100% with us. And so I wanted to make this video about how we can rest, how we can rest even though we're caught up with a lot of stuff, or even when it feels like that. And a lot of the time it's not even in what it seems like, but just, I guess it's just how we are. We tend to let things really, really affect us. And yeah, well, recently I've been faced with some difficulties. And now that I think about it, it's not really that bad because Lord, He's told me to rest. And so now I'm resting. I finally get it. But it wasn't until now that I really realized that apparently I didn't know how to rest. I didn't know how to just let it go and let God. It's like I did, but I didn't. It's like I understand the concept of letting God be God, but just mentally letting go and being at peace and resting when He tells me to rest. I'm starting to learn more how to do that now with His help because I can't do it alone. Yeah, I would say that the way that He's showing me how to rest is to just take your problems and place them at His feet. Just give them up. If you feel like you're not good enough at something, then just place it at His feet. Or if you feel like if something's really, really heavy on your mind and it's bothering you and you don't know what to do about it, put it at His feet. You know, I came to a point when I was dealing with what I've been dealing with recently, and I think I asked Him something like, Lord, like, you know how uncomfortable I am right now, and you know how I feel, like, why do I feel like this? And He basically told me, it's because you're trying to control everything. It's because you feel like you have to control it. And He said, let it go. It's in my hands. You're in my hands. Just rest. You only need to rest. And I was like, huh, Lord, like, just rest. Like, how do I rest? And so I'm thinking, well, yeah, He said it. I'm trying to control things. And when I feel like I'm not in control sometimes, or when I feel like I can't direct something to how it should be as best as I can, to do my part in everyday life, then yeah, I might start kind of panicking, but not now. Because He's basically taught me that the way to rest is to just place your struggles at His feet and don't feel like you have to control everything. Don't feel like you have to. God never, he never fails, and he never, there's nothing too hard for him. You know, he really, honestly, we have this tendency to feel like we have to do this and we have to do that, and we really don't. The reality is we don't have to do as much as we think a lot of the time. God doesn't need us to do anything for him or anything like that, and he can most certainly take care of every one of our needs. I mean, he's our provider. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, that the way to rest is to just give it up. Whatever you feel like you have to have done, or whatever you feel like, um, if you feel like there's a lot for you to do, just give it to God. Just give it to God. Step out of the way, and don't try to take control of everything, because to be honest, you kind of can't, and you shouldn't, especially not at a time like this, because I mean, you know, we're out of here. We're out of here. That's why YouTube's been, well, a lot of brothers and sisters, dear brothers and sisters on here, his videos I watched, a lot of us went really silent, and the truth is there's not much more to say. Um, there's been a shift in the spirit. It's as if something has been initiated, and it can't be turned back, because this is God's doing. It is God's doing that the bride is out of here in no time. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just encourage you to rest. And if Jesus is telling you to rest and you're sitting there like, huh, Lord, how can I do that? Just trust him and let go. That's how you do it. I just wanted to share that with you. I love you guys so much, and God bless you. See you in the air super soon.